And we're back again. And this time we're going to be doing the 3D printing video. So let me... seem to be missing something. Something you would consider very important. So let me go and grab that. And scale it down. There we go. So that's going to be the 3D print video of what we're working on. And what we are working on is the fence model I showed you. It's this one right here. And each of these is removable. And there goes the video. So what we're going to do is take this, the model, which is right here in Blender, which we made the last time, and we're going to take it and put it into the program that our 3D printer can recognize, which is called Cura. And I want to clarify something I did last time, but I realized I messed up on. And that was I exported it as one complete piece instead of two. You want to export these models if they have pieces that need to be rotated, which this one does. You want to export them in such a way that you can do that. So that's what I did. I corrected myself. So each one of these will be imported into Cura on its own. And let's go ahead and fire up Cura. Use the older version because that's the one that I know for certain works with the printer. I've had some questionable results with the newer build. So now we want to load our model. And so we go to our file. And this is fence print. And you can see I have two files here that we're going to go ahead and load both of them in. And first issue, they are both tiny. So the first thing we need to do is get them scaled up, and I did it by a factor of 30. So we change the 1 to 30. That does that one. And if we rotate around and zoom back in on this one, can get this one also up to 30. There we go. Now we need to get them rotated. So we're going to get in a good viewing angle and rotate this down 90 degrees, like so. And then this one, to make it easier all the way around, because it depends on which side is going to have what level of pieces you're going to have to tear away for support. This one will have loads on each horizontal, whereas if we do this side, we've just got a little bit. So let's do it that way. I'm going to rotate this around 180 degrees, and it's already not working right because it's in the 40s. It shouldn't be that. So we're going to grab it at a different point, and now it's doing right. So we just keep taking it on around 180, release, and there we go. This can also be rotated 180 this way to get the same print layout that you're seeing in the video. And once we have that laid out, I like to give a little bit more space between them, just because. And we can see 2 hours, 19 minutes, 2.78 meters, 8 grams. That's all of our useful information for the printer. And when we get ready to print it, we need, well, it'd be nice if you could see that too. Let me move the video down a little bit. There we go. So we've got our time it's going to take, the estimate the software gives, and then our amount of material, 2.78 meters, and will weigh about 8 grams. And now that we have that, we need to get it to the printer. If I had the printer connected via USB, I'd be able to hit this and it would go ahead and start printing. But because I don't, I go up to File and Save G-code to a SD card, and then that takes it to the printer. And then the printer prints it out like you're seeing in the video up at the top. Let's make that bigger because that's where we're at. And yes, this did take the full about 2 hours, 30 minutes, 2 hours 40. And that's why it's going so fast, is because it's sped up a good deal. This print video will be up online with the video segment I'm recording right now. So don't panic if you're not being able to see the entire video. But with that said, is there anything else I wanted to say? Oh yes, keeping a log of all of your 3D printing stuff. Hold on, let me grab mine and I'll show it to you. It's just something to be able to have a record of what was printed and how much material was used and what how long it took. So let's get the top camera here. Wrong thing. Here we go. And once again, reset everything. So there we go. Now here's my print log for this latest print. Got the date, when I printed it, the file name, whether or not I recorded the video for it, the start time, and the end time. And these start and end time values may differ from what the program says, and this one does by about 21 minutes. But that includes warm-up time for the printer and some other stuff that the software does not take into account. All right, so I guess I will let that be it for this time. Just realized that should have been at the top. All right, everyone, we'll see you next time. That's all for this session of Polygonal Art with JoRaSe. If you enjoyed what you saw, how about giving this video a thumbs up? And don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss out on future videos from me. In the video description below, you'll find my Patreon link. Feel free to check it out. Now, on to the credits.